Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and we are newly into the mountains, fresh out of the ocean, going to be making a decision soon, possibly going into the desert. Busy, busy, busy. We've got some nomads who are crossing this path. I don't know if Onbu will make it to them in time. We might miss them, which would be a little unfortunate, especially if Onbu sleeps here. I don't think he should, though. He's at 15% sleepiness only. We did miss this rain cloud. Which would have been great because as far as water goes, we are having some major problems. We currently have just 6 water and things had been slowed down on growing because they were just not able to get the water in order to make them. We did last episode put in 2 more air wells, so we've got a total of 4 now. Basically, each farm has its own air well. I still wish something that they would implement would be directing the resources, because this person has come all the way up here to gather water to bring it down to this farm. But you have your own air well that has 3 water in it already. Why didn't you leave those water that were in here for that spot? Like, now these guys are gonna need water. They don't currently even have anyone. They're gonna need to go get water, and then what? That's it. Like, there's not gonna be any water there because you've stolen it from somewhere else. It's really quite annoying. So yeah, this person for the herbalist hut now even is coming all the way up here to take the water from this air well. I really wish you could direct the resources just to make things more efficient. Now, speaking of efficiency, we also did put in our hauling post, which means our workers will focus on transporting goods around the village. Their specialized equipment lets them move faster and carry more goods at once. So hopefully they are out making sure people are being as productive as possible. Onbu, this is a comfortable place for him to sleep. Is he going to lie down though? He's not actually that tired, 19%. He could happily just keep wandering. Looks like he's going to. I still don't think we're going to make it to these nomads in time. You never know though. Our scavenging party just brought back 15 wood planks and 15 wheat. Now we've got a few choices here. There's a settlement here with 4 to 5 people. There's a settlement here with 4 to 5 people. We can barely reach. Oh no, we can't reach it. It's out of range. Okay, never mind. The shrines are out of range, so we can't get those. So it's just between these 2 settlements. This one's only 2 days, 17 hours. So let's send our settlers off that way. I didn't even look at this side. 30 clay would have actually been quite good. I mean, we are building a second scavenger hut, but we need wood planks for it. Although wood planks are being produced, just not very quickly. That's the only problem. Now, population, we're really close to increasing it, but it has paused for a second because our happiness is not high enough. Just because we've got that hungry person, but he's off there to grab some food. He's eating food now, so that should go away. There we go. We're down to 0 there, which brings our happiness up to 8. We need it to be 9 though. So we're gonna need to, I think, provide more good quality housing. Another hut is going in. I wanna know, do they move? Let's see. Housing quality currently is sitting at 1 full one and then like a lightly green one. When they finish building this one, okay, it has jumped up then, which is good because now our happiness is into 9. So they will move out of the huts. I think they will move into whatever the best housing option is. So we probably need to get these huts built. We're gonna need to put decorations in around them as well, just to make sure that people are as happy as possible. The decorations, that has been a major change in this experimental version, how these work, because they now have a radius and a value that's different. And of course, the bigger the value, the smaller the radius, which doesn't mean everything is always covered. I mean, we can place some things in. Ideally, everything would be getting to 100% decorated. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Value is 2, but then the radius is so small. Oh, it's not great. I don't love it. Right, let's try that. That might get these all fully decorated. This wood cutting camp is looking pretty much done as well. And then we'll be able to move it. Lots of stuff for our workers to do. Don't currently have any builders out and about. Is there somewhere we could take a worker from? Yeah, not having builders is not going to be great. These guys are missing mushrooms. Although it says globally we've got 20 mushrooms, so I don't know why he's just standing here. Yeah, there's 20 mushrooms in here. Go forth. Oh, you can't. It's full. There's no more spots to store them. The Onbu notes, it's completely full, so we need to get that library. Can we afford it? Yes, we actually can. So let's get the library, because otherwise we're kind of stuck. It costs wood planks. Ouch. I think somewhere sort of central is going to be ideal. I might just stick it up here for now. It is central-ish. It's close to the scavenger huts who also could be finding these engineering notes or whatever kind of notes are out and about. I feel like we need to do that. We've got the seawater collector. It has also been built, which probably means it needs to be turned off because that's where 2 of our workers have gone. That explains why we went from having some to not having any. Yeah, we did miss these nomads though, a bit unfortunate. A thunderstorm, if we go into the desert. I think we need to go into the jungle though. We'll have to get Onbu, I think, to go to the jungle because water has been a problem. And the desert, of course, we're not going to be producing water. We'd have to grow cactus, which we could do. We'd close the air wells. It'd be like a whole thing. But we have the 4 air wells. We're up to 9 water. Whoop-de-doo. Resource gathering is going very, very slowly. Same as in the last episode. Now, if we go here... Oh, the mining camp. This one's now done. So let's deconstruct that one. And then I think I'm just going to get you to come work in this one rather than build a second one for right now. Because I'd already built a second one. So we just destroy that one and then we're down to just the one again. Clay collector, there is at least somebody working there. Do we put another person in there? No, I don't think we do. Don't think we do put another person in there. Lots of wood coming down for making this hut and making these decorations as well. It is slow going. I don't know if having another carpenter would help or having another woodcutter. Oh, actually, both woodcutting huts have 2 people. They're both maxed out, so we've got 4 woodcutters in total. It's just a lot of walking around, I think, for them. That's the main problem is we've had to massively spread everything out where we'd normally be like quite concentrated in one area and then slowly spread out. We're using up his whole back already from the beginning, and I don't know if that was like a good choice to make. It just felt like we had to build things where, you know, where the clay deposits were, and then of course where your clay deposit is, where a clay collector needs to go, and then your clay collector needs to be near your brick furnace, which needs to be near a research building. But then, oh, hey, I need to find farms. I need to find spots for farms. Well, over here, we started off with some cleared area. So then where we've placed things has massively changed. So how Onbu's back looks is just so different than it once was. Definitely wouldn't have had these sort of placements before. That, and we have a lot of things that need to be at the front. This tiny little bit of dirt up here. Lots of buildings that need to be directly at the front. Of course, you've got buildings that have to be at the back. You've also got buildings that have to be at the side. The houses don't need to be near things. So, you know, we've tucked these down in the corner, which means more walking for our people when they're building them. But now no walking because they don't need to come over to them. It's all a bit funny. It's really changed how I've played this game so far. And I guess that's probably a good thing. I don't know if our previous knowledge of how this game works has been benefiting us or not. It's so tricky to say. Where are you going with a mushroom? Moving to material storage. Oh, you're just storing the mushroom. Ah, because we have a material storage down here. I wonder if we need to build another material storage then up on this side so that you're not carrying those mushrooms all the way down there. Oh, or actually, what if we open this up? Let's go back to making some Onbu food. How hungry is Onbu? Oh, quite hungry. Let's open this as well. Maybe we can feed him. Is he coming up to any food? No, doesn't look like it. Can't see much further off in the distance either as far as choosing a direction. I think we are going to go into the jungle. Let's open up the horn blower here. Get somebody in there and then hopefully we can choose to go southeast. Oh, no, Onbu disagrees. Onbu says we're going into the desert. So I guess that's that then. Onbu has made a decision. He doesn't trust our command. Might as well take someone out of there then. Maybe we should have fed him first. Maybe he just is being a bit grumpy because he's a bit hungry. Oh, I wonder if, once it gets past that little line, will he be more likely to ignore us? Will he be more likely to do whatever he wants? Because he's so hungry. He's a bit hangry. Maybe that's his hangry line. Does Onbu get hangry? I think he does. I think maybe that's the thing. Oh no, Onbu. This is not a time for hangry. All right, here he's going to eat. That should help his hanger. Yeah, eat that. Oh, see, he missed it again. It just flies past his mouth. I think the animation has been changed. And then, yeah, the food ball just flies past his mouth. Oh dear. Oh, Onbu, you silly goober. Right, we do need to do something about this hunger though, because if we have the hunger, we're not getting the population increase. And I could really use more people because currently we only have 1 general worker and I've got a lot of general work that I want done. Right, need to change these construction notes into, I don't know, something else. I don't think we've produced agricultural notes in a while, so we could maybe switch back to that for a little bit. Do we need agricultural notes? I suppose we do. We need, what is the next thing we need to work on? We're gonna need the spore distillery, which we could get now, and the decontaminator. Those are things we definitely need. The town square we definitely need. The pest control we're going to need. The laboratory we're gonna need at some point. Don't know if we need that right now. We do also need the fishery, the evaporator, and the aquarium. The aquarium? It's an aqua farm. It's not an aquarium. It'd be kind of cool if you had an aquarium, but that is not what that is. We're gonna need the quarry and sawmill as well, so we definitely need more construction notes. So we'll have to think about that. I think at the moment though, we could get pest control. What did I just say? We needed more? We needed more construction nodes. So if we spend our construction nodes now, we're gonna be annoyed, I think. Tricky to say. Okay, the construction nodes we need. Agricultural nodes you're making there. Did we have another place that... We had 2 of these research buildings. This one's doing construction nodes over here with wood and stone. Although they're no longer producing stone over on this side, except if they do, like we collect these rocks. Because we used to have the stone miner people over here, but we don't have that anymore. It says Onbu seems unsure about which path to take, but he did say no. Has he changed his mind now that he's not hangry? I don't know if we can get somebody in there working fast enough. Somebody's on their way. I mean, I'd like you to go south. No, it says he doesn't trust my command. Oh, it let me redo it. So he has accepted to go south. I don't quite understand why, but I am happy that we are heading into the jungle rather into the desert, because into the desert, I just think with the water shortage that we've already been having, it would have been a problem. We're getting +3 population in 5 hours if we can maintain this level of happiness. That will completely depend on food supplies, which who knows how those are going. Onbu is looking kind of hungry. Can we feed him another food ball? I'm gonna also take this guy out of the horn blower. Our village has welcomed 3 new people. I'm going to put the scavenger hut up as priority. Pick these people up. Wait, where did we even find these people from? What's happening? 3 healthy people, 2 hungry people. Were they out and about? Were they on this road? I super didn't notice them if they were. Right, scavenging party's back. We could send them to the mine where we might find 3 tools. The settlement to find bread, or a different mine, or the woods. I think let's go to this mine. It's quite far away, but 3 tools would be great. Has Onbu eaten more of that food? I think we can close this then. Did that library get built? No, it needs a lot of wood planks. I'm gonna put a second person in here. Do we have enough tools? What do we have? How many tools do we have? We only have 3 tools at the moment. But if we prioritize deconstructing this, maybe we could build another wood cutting camp. I'm gonna put it in here. There's lots of trees around. But we have to get rid of this first, so we just need somebody to come over. It says we have 9 workers at the moment, which is a lot of workers. That's very good. Get rid of this and then come build this next. So take those tools over there, build another wood cutting camp. Have 2 more people doing that, plus more people actually building things. What's your deal? You've run out of space for stuff again. Let's say you are using compost. So start bringing compost over to this farm, and then hopefully this farm's growing even better. Of course, we are making beet soup to keep our people fed. Can you use compost? No, okay. I was just wondering if you could compost the berries to make them grow faster, but apparently no. We are in the jungle now, which shouldn't change anything, I don't think. The water wells still work. They actually work better. Everything should be growing great. Our second scavenger hut has opened up, it looks like. So where do we want to send them? Not that many options, really. I think we'll just send them to the woods. Go get some wood. We need the wood, actually, so that could be good. And 2 scavenging parties now. That should help a bit. I mean, it'd be good to get all of these things. We still have 5 spare workers as well. I feel like that's going well. Yeah, I really do. We've got, 3 wood cutting camps now. This one's about to run out of things to cut down. It's got 1 last tree there, and then we're gonna have to move it as well. I think I'm gonna move it way over here and just start clearing out this space. There we go, so we can deconstruct that one as high priority. It's taken down already, and then we'll be reconstructing it way over here. We've got 4 huts built. If we could get everybody inside a hut, we have a homeless person. That's very bad. If we could get everybody inside a hut, we'd be in a good way. I'm gonna just build another row of huts along here, because then those decorations will be helping out. Might put another bush or something in here. Maybe a flower pot. No, I don't know. Maybe a small bush. I don't know. Oh, Onbu is sleeping. Oh no. Onbu, this is a really super bad spot to sleep. Can we get him to walk? No, we can't because we have nobody working in here. Because his poison levels are going to be going up, but also we are going to be getting poisoned. Can you walk, Onbu? He's accepting our command. He's also in the path of this spore cloud, which would obviously be very bad. We kind of need him to stay awake until he gets over here. Now, what is this? Torrential rain. Heavy rainfall increases humidity, but slightly dampens the mood of our villagers. So they are going to be getting upset by that. There are nomads walking down here. We might be able to meet. We'd have to sleep there though, which is going to make Onbu unhappy because they're going to get all poisoned and stuff. Yeah, we actually do have someone poisoned at the moment. So we're going to need to open the doctors back up. We'll just have one person in there going around and making sure people are getting healed. Onbu is quite tired. Do we get him to sleep here? Everyone's going to get poisoned. Onbu's going to get poisoned. Things are going... Oh, he's going to lay down anyways. We don't have a choice. Yeah, we tried to get him to keep going, but he's already at 86%. And actually, his health is kind of low. I don't think we can risk him being too tired and the health going down further. Now, I think the health went down from those, like, was it tapeworms we had in the last episode? So I think that was the problem. It's fine. Okay, the library is now constructed, which means we can reopen the Onbu observation post. They should be able to move those notes into here. It can store 250 of each. So hopefully our carriers will now start moving the notes. Yeah, looks like someone already is moving the notes across. Oh, they're so happy. But yeah, there goes the notes into our library. Perfect. All right, so that's looking good, I think. The notes are gone into the library, which is just like a big warehouse for now. I am looking forward to when we get to see the new art. And a scavenging party has come back. Let's send them out to this shrine that's not that far away. And then the other scavenging party is nearly back as well. In 6 hours, they'll be back. We are right in the spot of trying to get these guys. Then we'll be able to send that scavenging party out. Ooh, down there to get that water would be pretty good. Or even just to get the clay or the wood. I mean, really, we just need resources. I don't even know if it matters which resources. We just need resources. Onbu's going to be sleeping for a while. His poison levels are going to be going up. Do we have any more antidotes? No, we don't have any antidotes at the moment. We could put people in here though and try to get another antidote. It's going to cost us 30 of our herbs. We do have a few herbs though at the moment. We're not currently making the medical notes, so the only way we're going to be using them is for our doctor, which we need to keep there because people are going to be getting poisoned. And scavenging party has brought back 3 tools, which is very good. I think they'll send the next scavenging party, let's see, 2 days, 10 hours, or 2 days at 11 hours. Wood and clay, or clay and salt. We'll go wood and clay. That's more beneficial to us right now. These people are about to arrive, which is great. Another hut has been constructed. Yes, let's pick those guys up. Can we get Onbu to go back to walking now? He is at 51% sleepy only. Eating trebuchet will open back up. Let's feed him a shroom ball. He's got 50% hunger right now. We're about to go into this torrential rain, which is going to make our people less happy. We can see it coming on the map there. But it should fill up our water stocks fairly well. Do you know what we might want to get is another water tank. We only have that one so far. Typically, I like to have one down by the seawater collector so they can start putting it in there. It's kind of far away from everything else, but I think it's okay. I'm going to have them do that as a matter of urgency. This is going to make people unhappy for a minute, but it is what it is. We'll just have to make do. This should be making this water is going to be going up really quick. It is going to get really full really fast though. Hopefully they'll start bringing it over. I feel like we almost need another hauling post with more people to do the hauling. Let's put a hauling post over on this side. I don't know how long that's going to take for them to put that in, but this water tank's already in, so they can hopefully bring some water into here. And then there's this water tank as well. Oh, actually, water tank's full. Okay, we're going to get a good amount of water then for this. More haulers would be good, although we're down to just 3 available workers at the moment. Okay, we were through that pretty quick. Oh, we didn't make a decision. I think let's stay going south. Onbu accepts our command. We're going to stay in the jungle. It does mean we're missing out on that sleeping spot. Could potentially grab these villagers. We'll have to see if we meet up with them. And there's not much going on here in this area though, which is interesting. We'll have to see what that means for us. Now, we have traveled 500 kilometers. Now, isn't it at the 500 kilometer mark where you normally find the dead Onbu, or is that at the 1,000? It might be at the 1,000 kilometer mark. We might be a little bit of ways away. Hauling post has gone in, which means we've got 2 more workers in there as carriers, and another hut has been built. So as far as happiness goes, housing quality is now getting +3. That is good. We have no one homeless. We do have someone hungry. This hut's about to go in as well. We're going to have enough housing, up for 53 people at the moment. Ooh, Onbu's very tired again, so he might be laying down. If we can get Onbu actually to sleep in the line of these guys, that would work for me. Scavengers have come back with 30 medical notes. We want to go get some stone? How about some clay here? Okay, Onbu, can you lie down here? He is really tired, and our second scavenging party's come back with 25 wood and 10 clay. I think we'll go for 30 stone. 2 days, 21 hours, 2 days, 11 hours. This one's a bit closer, so we'll go there. So we're going to these 2 quarries to get those resources. Onbu's lying down, I think in the path of those nomads, and he is gone to sleep. His poison levels will be going up though, sleeping in the jungle here. But yeah, we did find the nomads, which is great. 3 healthy people have joined. We still have enough housing, which is good. These houses are not fully decorated, but they're not that bad either. So put in 3 more decorations. That should get all of them to maximum decorations, which is good for now. We'll probably put in another layer at some point. Right, we've got 4 workers at the moment. I'm going to put a 3rd person into the farm that's using the compost. This is still completely full of compost. I might also build a material storage down on this end. Hopefully that helps a bit because of course he's full of biogas and compost and dung, which means if on, well, actually this fits 100, so there's lots of space for dung in other places, but yeah, let's get another storage down there. It's day 81 already. Just take a quick look over here. We've got 165 construction nodes. I can't remember what we thought we definitely needed next. The academy, it produces advanced nodes used for research. The cottage we're getting close to being able to unlock. However, we would need the glass. So in resources to get glass, this blacksmith creates tools out of iron. Oh, so you can actually create your own tools. Okay. We would need to get the quarry though. We need to get the iron furnace. We need to get the glass blower as well. We don't even have any sand collected yet. It's not something we've gotten. The sawmill and quarry are good. The fishery and evaporator are also things that we definitely want to be getting. Ooh, the trade post. I think the trade post next. That's so good if we have like extra resources of some kind. Trade post, I think it's worth it. And I might go, since we have so many Onbu notes at the moment, I might go for the sleep command. Not that we necessarily need it, could be good. Filling Onbu food actually wouldn't be bad either, so let's research that one. And the trade post is, yeah, because of course it instant researches, which I keep forgetting about. When he gets rid of that tree there, I'm gonna put it, yeah, right here. This is a very good spot, I think, for the trade post. It's fairly, I guess it's not that central, it's kind of towards the back, but it's okay. Filling Onbu food requires kelp, which we don't have. I don't know if we need to make any more Onbu food balls at the moment. How many do we have in storage? 3. I think that should be okay. We also have 1 Onbu antitoxin. I'm gonna close that for now as well. Let's get the Onbu doctor open though, and we will send somebody down with an antitoxin because of course he's at 36% poison. So yeah, we can give him an antidote. Oh, you can also just give him an antidote of just feeding him the straight herbs. 30 herbs would reduce 10%, but we've got this for 20% and increase Onbu's trust in us, which would be good as well. Both of our scavengers are almost done here and Onbu is nearly ready to wake up. When these scavengers are done, I guess, there we go, 30 salt and 10 clay. We'll send them out here for the 30 stone that's over here. And these guys, I don't think there's anything else. No, that's technically out of range. So yeah, there's nothing else at the moment. We'll have to wait until Onbu's up and walking. Onbu wags his tail, so he's actually feeling happy now. Okay, good. We finally got it to where Onbu isn't unhappy. Right, I'm gonna close this scavenger hut for now. They can just be general workers until Onbu starts moving again. This mining camp has run out of work. Okay, so let's close that, deconstruct that. Oh, Onbu's back up already. That was very quick. We'll get the mining camp to come up this way. Onbu has started working. He needs to be fed again, so let's come out here and just feed him a shroom ball. It's currently at 53%. We can't seem to get him any lower than that. It just keeps sneaking up on us. I guess we'll reopen the scavenger hut, get those people in there so that they are ready to go when we get closer to something. There's a ruined settlement, which isn't great. The shrine here would be good. The shrine has 30 agricultural notes. I actually just feel like that could be really good. I mean, the quarry's not bad. It has 10 clay and 30 salt, which we might need in the future. There's some hardy mushrooms here, which is actually healthy food for Onbu. So we'll feed him the 1 food ball, but then no more after that. So he can just come and eat this instead. We've missed out on this rain cloud, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. I think we can close that now. Onbu is down to 37% hunger. We can close the Onbu doctor for now as well. We've got 6 workers hanging about. Just going to select these clay deposits to be extracted because more clay would be helpful. We just need a few bricks in here. I wonder if I could put... Right, this is now within range. So let's send a party down to this shrine. Oh, and we have enough happiness that population is going to be increasing +4. Oh, it went back down again. Never mind. We've got a poison person and 2 hungry people. So our doctor is on it though, getting people unpoisoned. I guess there is air toxicity in the jungle. So yeah, people will be passively getting poisoned here. Onbu will stop to eat. We're gonna have a decision to make in a minute again. Heading either into the mountains or into a desert, it looks like. I don't really know what would be better for us at the moment. We've got a bit of water now, 290, probably could survive the desert. I mean, either way, plants aren't going to grow as well. Ooh, is Onbu, Onbu, eat. Oh, wait, did we miss it? Okay. Is he close enough to eating that? Must be. I mean, it's within his feet. It doesn't, animation-wise, he's not eating it. He's just eating over there. But yes, okay, good. Because 35% now brought down to 11%. That is very good for us. Scavenging party has come back with some stone. Can they reach that shipwreck? They could. 20 wood and some salt. Or we could get the mushrooms and the clay. Let's just go for the mushrooms and clay. It's quite close by. We are getting some rain here as well. And then as far as a decision, I don't know. Poisoned nomads and a thunderstorm. Or a medium sandstorm in the desert. I guess to the mountains. We'll have to worry about this spore cloud and then that thunderstorm. Hopefully if we time it right, we'll be okay though. We'll have to just see how that goes. The rain seems to be following us, which is fun. It's coming in the same direction that we are. So if we go quick enough, we can stay in it for a while and make sure everything's just growing to its best ability. These mushrooms seem to be going quite well. We could put a second worker in here to be getting our Onbu observation notes. Ooh! And our trader is, of course, built, so we can get our first trade here. Let's just see what he's got. Rare resources are the tools, buying some tools. Very high value, the glass. We don't even have any glass yet. We could sell tools also. Oh, we can sell the berry saplings. Those are very high value. I don't know if you want to sell those. Oh, we have so many wooden planks. How did we get so many of those already? I mean, what would we sell them in exchange for? Fish? No, that would be silly. I don't know what we want. Do we want the tools? If we bought 2 tools, how many? Is it crazy to get rid of 15 wooden planks? We have a lot of wood on Onbu's back, but I mean, it has to grow back also for us to get more. I don't know. Is that a good deal? I have no idea. I mean, the glass I think is also very good, and the sand, because obviously later on, that's a major resource that you just need so much of. But what would you get rid of in the meantime? We actually have tons of logs on Onbu's back. I didn't expect that. That's gone very well. I think because we have so many people gathering it. The stone has been slightly more of a problem and a hold up for us. The other thing is we could turn these planks into construction nodes, which we actually do need. So maybe doing this is not a good idea. But if I bought 10 glass, I feel like I'm going to need those at some point, you know? And then we could sell, I don't know, some herbs, 20 herbs maybe, and make up the rest with these logs. Is this crazy? Feels a little crazy. Like that. So 55 logs, 15 wooden planks, 20 herbs to give us 2 tools and 10 glass. I mean, in theory, that 10 glass means we're going to be able to build something pretty quickly. Demolish this. That wooden cutting camp is not doing anything anymore. So we'll put another wood cutting camp. I don't know where. Over here would be good because this is like a weird spot. I mean, these wood cutting camps are very quick to build, so it's not a big deal. That wood cutting camp is still good. This one still has lots to do. There's herbs over here. I feel like this is fine. Possibly. Ooh, population's going to be going up in 5 hours if we continue on this happy. Are, of course, going to be going north. Just, it feels good. It feels fine. We need more construction notes, though. You're making agricultural notes at the moment. Are you making construction notes? Yes. Out of logs and stone. Now, the only problem with that is that we don't have that much stone. Could finish these ones and then switch this over to the plank one. We're making planks right here, so it's pretty close by. So yeah, switch this over to planks. 3 planks, 5 construction notes. So it's actually, what is it? How many planks go into 2 logs into 1 plank? So that means you need 6 logs total. I guess that works. All right, 4 new villagers on Onbu's back. Where do we put them to work is the question. I might get another person in this kitchen making beet soup. Because we seem to have a lot of beets. Might even put another person in this farm. That gives us 10 general workers. Let's put another person in the brick furnace. And another person in the clay collector, maybe? And then also just having the general workers. They will kind of go and collect the items that we've highlighted for them to collect. We seem to be starting to get a lot of mushrooms? They're not mushrooms. Berries in this area. What if we gathered these trees? Maybe we can put another berry gathering camp down here. It does cost some of our tools. But we have 8, so we could put a berry gathering camp down here. Why does it say there's none in range? That's clay collector. Oh, because it's a clay collector. Berry gathering camp, there we go. 11 in range there, 12 berries in range here. Ideally, we'd put it, I guess, right here. Then there's 13 in range. We just need to get this tree and this tree cut down. So let's get those high priority. Someone will come over and do that. Then maybe we can harvest some of these other ones for berry collection. Having a second berry collector over here would be good. Later on, maybe we can get the bakery and then another farm. And then with those 2 things, we could be making those macaroons again. That could be quite good. The trader's going to leave soon. That's not a problem. Onbu. Oh, Onbu. Onbu, it's too late, I think. Yeah, Onbu is now walked into a toxic cloud full of dangerous spores. So the toxicity levels are going to be spawning poisonous fungi on Onbu's back. Obviously, also people are not going to love that. I think we have to just miss this thunderstorm too. We can't have both these things go that wrong. That would be unfortunate. So let's just see. We've got things on Onbu's back now. We're gonna need people to go and deal with that as soon as possible. What we don't have, harvest and, you have to click to harvest and remove them now. Okay, so harvest and remove, that probably takes longer though, doesn't it? Okay, harvest and remove those because we do eventually want the fungal spore. I can't see these ones, which is obviously bad. That's an infested berry bush. There's probably something else in there, but it's not good when you can't see it because it's so like infected. Do we have any more? Oh, there's stuff all up here. Oh no, and I forgot about that thunderstorm. So some of our buildings are going to also be destroyed. So yeah, that's 2 really super fun things in a row. Let's just have them see if we can get these things removed. I mean, it might kill some of our trees, which could maybe be helpful. Oh, no, not the berry bushes though. Not the berry bushes. These are our important berry bushes. We only have so many of them. Oh, and it's knocked down our building here as well. So we're gonna need to repair that. What else has it knocked down? Just the horn blower and a research building. Oh, research building and the brick furnace. So 3 things: brick furnace collapsed, research building collapsed, horn blower collapsed. Ouch, this clay collector, you have nothing to work on right now? Is that what you're saying? There's certainly enough things to go and gather. We're about to pick up some people though, which at least is helpful. Oh, lost woods. Dense fog covers the entrance, making it impossible to see inside. Carefully, scavengers take a few steps in when suddenly an uplifting melody. So we could follow the melody or we could leave. Let's go follow the melody. The scavengers listen to the sounds from afar and walk deeper into the forest, but as they don't agree on where the sound is coming from, they always end up running in circles. After a while, the group gives up and leaves. They get 60 wood though. Phew, because you do spend a lot of time now gathering things. It would be super upsetting if you missed out on stuff. 2 parties available. Gonna send 1 to the mine to get those tools and send 1 over to the settlement to try to get those 4 to 5 people. Onbu has also gone to sleep right before getting those nomads, but that's okay. They'll still be there when he wakes up. We are starting to collect those, which is good. We've got 7 people who should be collecting things. You were saying you have nothing else to do. Go back to making biogas, I guess? Because we should be able to put the biogas in here. Yeah, there's tons of space. Well, some space in there for that. Yeah, this is not great. So we're gonna need to collect those trees as kind of a matter of priority. And there's something back there. Oh, here we go. Zoom in and we can get that. Oh no, this is really spreading over here. That's more of our berry bushes that are getting destroyed. No, it's spreading too fast. Get it before it kills all of our berry bushes. I mean, they are planting new berry bushes, which is good, but also not good. No, it's spreading so fast. Get it? It's super important that you destroy this. Don't just stand there. Do something. I think we need another doctor because they're getting poisoned. Oh my gosh. Okay. Stop the spread. No, we don't have a decontaminator yet, which is feeling like a bit of a problem when they're destroying our berry bushes. Oh no, come on. Come on. No, punch this one that's close to stuff. We can't afford for this to spread any further. Right, you 2 come and do that. Somebody needs to come and do this bush. Somebody, anybody. Yeah, there's nothing for you to do at the moment because someone needs to get rid of this contaminated bush. Why will nobody come and do this? Okay, there's somebody, but we've lost so many bushes. Ugh, absolute disaster. Come on. There's still this one. It's going to spread further. Stop eating. This is not a time to eat. There's a super urgent matters here. No, nobody's bothering with this bush. Absolutely nobody cares about removing it. Hello, we've got 8 workers. What on earth could you possibly be doing? Because it's not even like they're removing these. Okay, that guy's gone to punch that one. Because otherwise this would be cleared up, but it's not cleared up. Cancel this. Cancel all of these. Don't even worry about it. You've got other bigger fish to fry. Never has there been anything as important as getting rid of that bush. So what does that mean? It means nobody will go get rid of that bush. Go. Go. Okay, somebody's coming, I think. Yes. Finally. Goodness. That was just extremely upsetting. I'm not going to lie. Why? Why would you not go and clear that up sooner, you nincompoops? What is that? What was that? Oh no, the villagers are very unhappy. What's the problem? Poisoned and hungry. Okay, Onbu, are you waking up? I'm gonna need you to stand up because people are getting poisoned and it's making them really miserable. We found some nomads. We're picking them up. 1 healthy people, 2 poisoned people. Okay. We've also got our scavenging party back. There is 30 clay to be gathered at this quarry, so let's send them there. Onbu's back to walking, which means we're not having any air poison, which should help a bit. We've got all of these trees to start getting rid of. There's still tons of things for them to be kind of gathering here. We really need a decontaminator. I don't think we can wait any longer on that. Where is the services, right? Spore distillery we need. Decontaminator needs, I need 10 more of the medical notes and quite a lot more of those construction notes. I feel like we're gonna need more research buildings. Spore distillery, nobody wants to be near that. I'm just gonna stick it down here. Trader has arrived. He's got kelp. I don't think we need kelp though. I don't need the water. I don't know if... Oh, the medical notes. I need 10 of these. I mean, we could even get more of those. What would we sell though? You know what? We're not using this biogas. You can have 15 of it. I also have a lot of wood. So 60 wood covers that. All right, we're making that trade. That's the medical notes we needed. We still need the construction notes though. I think we're going to need to build another one of these research buildings. I'm going to put it next to the carpenter so we can just immediately grab these wood planks and immediately just turn them into construction notes. This one I might switch over to something else. I don't know what though. Oh, there's still so many of these like trees. We still haven't even cleaned up all this poison yet. Everywhere else though looks like the poison's been cleaned up. This is now running again. People are still unhappy though. They're growing impatient. We've also got homeless people here apparently. Okay, didn't realize that. So we'll put in, let's just schedule all of these to go in. Don't know if we're gonna be able to keep them though. That's not great. Oh, there's a decision to make. Settlers to grab them. That's 5 more people to join us. This scavenging party, I'm gonna send, oh no, they're coming. They're getting mad again. They're growing restless. We've got a decision to make as well. We could have a cold snap followed immediately by a heat wave, or we go north. I think we go north. I don't want a cold snap followed immediately by a heat wave. That sounds really terrible. Plus, there's a chance of getting nomads up here, and if people do end up leaving, we're gonna need to sort that out. So yeah, I'm gonna send them up to this, oh, it's out of range. Can't send them up to that mine. We'll just send them over to this quarry then. 30 stone, we'll take it. Huts have been constructed, so now we shouldn't have homeless people. Just one hungry person. So that's okay. I'm going to take one of the doctors out of here. We've almost got all of the poison spores cleared up. Just looks like those 2 left, but they're being punched at the moment. This research building is now open. We're going to switch this over to the wood planks. I might actually switch this one. Well, let's let it finish that one first. We'll just have to see. We've got a lot of wood planks at the moment. Oh no, our villagers are unhappy again. It's the hunger. We don't have enough food. I don't really know what to do about that, if I'm honest. If we look at the research page in farming, I could put some into wheat harvesting here. Did I need the agricultural notes for anything else? I don't remember. We need them for these things, but I don't need those things right now. We wanted to get the decontaminator notes, so we need construction notes. So let's get wheat, and then we need construction notes and more agricultural notes to get the windmill and then onto the bakery. So we'll just do that for now. Yeah, this is working on agricultural notes. There are lots of things in this area that could be collected. Okay, our people are a little bit happier again. Don't know if we'll get those guys. I think we should, as long as Onbu doesn't sleep, and there's no reason why he would. There's also a strong thunderstorm up there that we're gonna need to definitely miss. Scavenging party has brought back 10 salt and 30 clay. But oh my goodness, this has been extremely intense as an episode. I hope you've been on the edge of your seat quite as much as I have. Oh my goodness. And I will have to end it here. This is going to be kind of a longer one, I think. But I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Bye-bye, everyone.